I think the game was delivered on what was the expectation of the week. It was a very tough game.
Sort of happy with the effort, or disappointed, or how did you sort of come out of it?
Oh, look, it's you always want to win, but the effort. I mean, yeah, absolutely, I was happy. It was had to be an 80-minute performance, and both teams did. But it was a couple of opportunities on the back end there that we could have got, and it didn't go our way. It was a couple of things we had. I got different calls on certain things. It might have been a bit of different, but it didn't, and it's some good education for a team moving into a really important part of the season.
Does it help going into Melbourne next week that you've, I guess, tested yourself against one of the best?
I get those questions fired at me every week, and I think I think you guys might have a different view to our team than I do, and I could be completely wrong. But we didn't need that game tonight to go and play Melbourne. I've been very happy with that loss tonight, but I've been very happy with the past performances. I think our worst performance over the last 6 weeks has been our second half against Para, but we certainly don't need that game going into Melbourne. What that game does for us is just makes you extremely battle-hardened, because it's close to semi-final intensity.
Obviously, not getting the result for Jared in his milestone, that's a disappointment.
Yeah, we've had a bit of success with milestones this year, but not tonight. It was disappointing for Toots, but where this team has improved, probably over the last, certainly not this year, but the last couple of years with the game in the balance midway through that second half, we could have found it too tough. I've never had a problem with effort with these guys. They always play for each other, but tonight, being 10 points down, with not a lot of things going your way, it was pretty brave and bouncing back, and could have scored another one to win it, but it wasn't to be tonight.
It was the biggest regular season crowd since 2010. Must have been happy with that.
Yeah, it was good. Players deserve it. They've been playing well.
Where do you feel you're at? Excuse me. Overall, the final's only a few weeks away. Where do you feel your position as a club?
Well, if we're playing in the grand final tomorrow, Dean, I'd be confident.
Obviously, that gives you
Well,
an enormous
you tell me.
you've got.
You tell me. If we're playing in the grand final tomorrow against whoever you perceive as the best team, do you think we could beat them? That's probably the best way to answer that. I reckon we can. It didn't happen tonight, but Melbourne on top of the competition. We've got them next week.
Seemed to shift the ball early, a bit earlier in the set, and a lot of second phase. Was that a planned, or was it just how it panned out today?
Oh, we were both. We didn't shift it early, but then they got a little bit of shift. We got a bit of momentum at times, and when they're finding momentum, it was hard to get momentum tonight at the ruck, but Aidan spoke to me after the game about that. Did we play a little bit too lateral at times? But they're out there playing it, and we were a missed tackle away. They made some good one-on-one tackles there.
With Joey coming back into the fold now, do you know what you'll do with your outside backs, I guess?
Yeah, it's a good problem to have. So I'll look at that during the week.
Was he far away tonight? I mean, he's out there sort of warming up a little bit and throwing some balls around.
No, he's not far.
Not far.
Trent Robinson sat there earlier, and he doesn't like that peel-off stripping. He wasn't critical of you or the team. He said you guys do really well, but he doesn't like that rule. Do you have an opinion?
I think there's a number of rules in the game at the moment that is putting far too much pressure on the referees.
Is that right?
Well, it's one of them because there's a lot of time they have to guess. I think they got a lot of them right tonight. Whether the rule stays or goes, there's so many more rules in the game that we're creating and putting too much pressure on the blokes in the middle. I feel sorry for them because there's a lot of time they have to guess on rules. We need to make it a little bit easier for them, not making it harder. And the game the game are talking about wanting to fasten the game up and get more football. I don't know what the statistics of it all is, but the amount of stoppages in play at the moment, I don't know why it's come about, but the amount of stoppages in 80 minutes of football today at the moment is far greater than what it has been over the last couple of years.
It's probably another story for another day. We just finished a match, but in terms of the referee, are we putting too much pressure on them going to the finals?
There's another story for another day. Give me a call another day. I'll talk to you about it.
We pick up.
Yeah, I'll pick up for you.
Thanks, guys.